Well, good morning. It is a good day for some snorkeling in Bimini. So we are here, our second and final stop of the Scarlet Lady cruise here in Bimini, and I'm going to be spending some time at their private resort area and the Virgin Voyages private resort area. And I'm actually going to be spending the majority of the day out in the ocean. I don't know actually specifics of which direction or what, but it's about an hour and a half out in the ocean, where they have there's a shipwreck that you can snorkel around and actually snorkel through and whatnot. And supposedly there's a lot of good sea life in the area. So looking forward to that. And I will also admit, Melanie gave me the option. There's a second snorkeling one that goes there and then continues on to snorkel with the sharks. And I think you all know how terrified I am of sharks. It was kind of a big deal for me to even, the concept of getting into the open water and snorkeling around is a little bit for me, because my head always goes right to that there's a shark coming in from that deep blue expanse. So, so this is enough for me. Decided not to do that aspect of it, both because of being terrified and because it would be better than half the day between the boat, on a boat, going out there, coming back, and actually doing all those experiences. So, so with that being said, we are going to get rolling and get over to Bimini. All right, so as usual, we're running a little late getting off the boat, but a little bit late getting over here to see if we are going to even be able to do the snorkeling and going out on the boat and everything, because it is a bit overcast, as you can tell. It's not raining or anything, but a bit overcast, a little bit of wind. Hopefully we'll still make it. We'll see.
Welcome to the SS Pono. At this time, we ask that you guys get on geared up. We're going to give you a quick history on the ship, a safety briefing, and then you guys can get on in. So the U.S. government heard about all of this. They gave Mr. Bethel 48 hours to get whatever he loves off the ship. They're going to send an airstrike. 48 hours later, they were back. At the back here, you see that piece that's off from the ship? That's the stern or the back of the ship. That's where they dropped the bomb, blew the stern off. That circular thing you see there on that piece of rock, it's the prop, okay? So this is the back of the boat. They dropped the bomb there, blew that off. And then it's a bunch of holes you'll see in the front of the ship. When we get to the front, those are from fighter jets where they shot it up and used it for target practice. Yeah. They did all of this just so no one gets to use it the way Mr. Bethel did. All right. Ever since, our government has taken full control of it, and now you guys get it as an artificial reef. That's awesome. All right.
Well, I'm about to jump in here and start this snorkeling. I'm a bit nervous out here in the open sea like this, but it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool back there. And the water's warm, so let's see what we see. All right, so another fun snorkeling adventure out there. That was really cool, being at the shipwreck area, as opposed to just you know, a small you know, just out in the open area. Being able to go in and out of that was pretty cool. Yeah, so didn't get to see as much sea life as I would have liked to. Was hoping to see sea turtles, and did not see them. Although there was some folks that got more adventurous and went over on the other side of the shipwreck, and said that they did see a turtle over there. There was a stingray. Unfortunately, it didn't move around or do anything. It just laid there on the bottom. That was cool to see, and barracuda. Saw a barracuda. So. Luckily, no sharks. I will admit, my heart was pounding every time my head would look up and I'd see that big blue expanse out there. Yeah, but it was a lot of fun, a whole heck of a lot of fun. I will say, if you go on doing this, the temperature, it was overcast up till now. It's about 1:30. It was overcast all day, and it was cold on the getting out of the water and getting back on the boat that took us out there. On the way back, I looked and it was 75 degrees, and getting out of that water, and of course the wind is where we're going across the water. It was cold, so be sure you bring yourself a towel and be prepared for that if it's a cooler day, overcast day. But as you can see, I'm gonna it has turned into an absolutely gorgeous day. Still mid 70s, about 76, 77, slight breeze, but absolutely gorgeous day. Well, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos from the Virgin Voyages Scarlet Lady, and specifically this one, day 3, with the snorkeling that you just saw the video of from the SS Sapona. Got to tell you guys, I had an absolute blast. It was actually probably my favorite snorkeling trip, snorkeling adventure, if you will, that I've done. Unfortunately, I lost all but about 10 minutes of video. Don't know what I did with it. Cannot find it. So I just wanted to kind of real quickly tell you how much I enjoyed it. It was so much fun, and it was really neat being able to swim in and out of the ship itself, all around the ship. If you have the opportunity to take this particular excursion, I completely suggest it. It was so much fun. I'm actually heartbroken that I don't have this footage both to share with you and just to have for myself, because it really was a absolutely wonderful time. So anyway, just wanted to let you know what I thought of it, because like I said, I'm just disappointed I'm not going to have all that footage to share with you.
Okay, so 3 hours later, I'm just kidding, really been about an hour. After I dropped Brent off for his snorkeling, I took the tram back to the ship because I left my phone in the room, and honestly I need to take care of a few things, which I did at Sailor Services. Got our pink agave reservation for tonight. Oh, there's music playing now and a very long line. So pro tip, get off the ship early. You're going to Bimini. But I am ready now, so I'm actually gonna do a little thing because I am addicted to Starbucks. I'm going to the Hilton and I'm gonna get Starbucks before I go to the Bimini Beach Club, because that's how crazy I am. All right, let me turn you around here. The line is backed up all the way here to get on the tram. Yikes, I should have rented a golf cart earlier. Okay, so it's kind of a long wait for the tram. I was just sitting there waiting, and I'm like, look, I can see the Hilton from right here. Saw a sign, it said it was a half mile. Okay, but here's the tram. Yeah, so the Hilton is 0.5 miles, half mile from the port, and there's a casino at the Hilton, which is a big draw for some people. Another thing that you can do if you just don't want to go to the beach, and maybe a good thing to do when It's a kind of overcast day or a rainy day, but I'm just going there for Starbucks. The water is so blue. It's very, very pretty. Bahamian water, so blue. But yeah, by the time I get my coffee, might do a little few work things on my phone. Brett should be done and we'll head over to the beach club. Okay, so just wanted to show you this little beach area here. There's a guy setting up umbrellas now. Now that maybe the rain has gone away and maybe the sun's gonna come up, the clouds are gonna burn off. Maybe more people will come over here. There's like some food trucks. We've got some music starting up. Want to tell you also that you do see some golf carts going by. It looks like got the jet skis out there. I kind of wish we'd done that. Anyway, the Rockstar Suites, they do get a private golf cart transfer to Bimini Beach Club. So they do not have to wait on the tram. Okay, so I made it to the Hilton. I'm here at the Starbucks in the lobby. I have glitter from last night. Sorry. Sadly, they do not have cold brew. But I'm getting an iced coffee with espresso, and that'll have to do because there is no cold coffee at all on Virgin Voyages. So let me show you around the Hilton here. There's the Starbucks in front of me, lobby bar. They have a sushi bar over there. I guess it's open later in the day. That's check-in directly there. The marketplace. There's a marina out there. I had no idea that so many people will come to Bimini. Just to the Hilton. Pretty cool.
All right, so we're just getting over here to the beach club, Virgin Voyages private club here on the island. Everything, if you've got credit, if you have onboard credit and everything, you can use it here. So the drinks and everything here are included with your onboard credit. You'll be charged back to your room otherwise. But yeah, I don't know. Let's check it out. All right, first things first, we got to get some lunch. This menu looks amazing. No more of that overdone hot dogs and hamburgers and things like that on some of the other private islands. So I keep talking about one of the things with Virgin, with the food and everything, is how it's not just pre-done and sitting there. So I mean, they are actually making this fresh right here. Not quite as it's ordered. I mean, obviously they've got to have some pretty ready. But look at this. I mean, this is really, really, really nice. All right, so we got some food. We're sitting down to have a bite for lunch. And we didn't get everything, actually. Thought about getting one of each to, so we could all try, or we could both try everything. But that's what we've done, and I'm gonna pass the mic off to Melanie and let her tell you what it is, because I don't remember.
Okay, so this is an asado chicken. It looks like a pork or a chicken asado, I'm not sure. A curry coconut, was it chicken coconut?
Coconut, yeah.
The tropical fruit salad, a watermelon and jicama salad. This was on the dessert menu with the rum cake, and then this grilled corn on the cob, which looks fantastic as well. I dare you to find a better private beach club for a cruise with better food. I mean, look at this. This is a big step up from the hamburgers and hot dogs of most cruise lines food at a beach club. This is incredible. Hands down, Virgin Voyages deserves every award they've received for best food on a cruise line.
All right, so we're just finishing up lunch here, and we did a little bit of damage. I'm just gonna start off by saying, sorry, I almost dropped my towel there. I'm gonna start off by saying it was all amazing. That is the short take, but what's your take, Melanie?
Incredible. I mean, for serving this many people, you know, like comparing it to the other cruise lines, their private beach servings, offerings, they got to up their game. I mean, if Virgin can do this so well, perfect. I mean, it was not, the food was not too heavy. It was like light, but interesting and healthy and filling and so good. I mean, fresh, well cooked. This asado, the pork, probably not the healthiest, okay? I mean,
that was pretty fatty.
But so good, so good. Well, I mean, everything. It was all delicious, so good. The fruit, so fresh. All of it. These chips, I mean, these are like fresh made chips. Like they're tortillas. All of it was so good. I don't know what else to say. 10 out of 10 for Virgin and their food.
And I will point out one thing over here with the area where you get your food. People are, for the most part now, lining up at each of the locations. There's been confusion while we were up there and sitting down with people just making one line for one of the two locations. But just know when you do come, they are both serving from both of those locations. All right, I think it's time to get into the party pool. So we hung out in the quote-unquote party pool for a little bit. It was not nearly the type of party pool vibe or whatever as Royal Caribbean when we did that one. But yeah, it was cool. It was actually pretty chill. They do have a second pool across from there that is considered the quote-unquote chill pool, but really the only thing that's different about it is that it's further away from the DJ. So, and there's not any speakers on that end. So it's not, it's not as loud, but still overall very chill vibe. Definitely, at least in comparison to that Royal Caribbean. So be aware, down here on the beach, this front row of chairs with the blue umbrellas, they do rent them out for the day. There is there's some folks sitting over here under that blue umbrella behind Miss Diserella that they rent them out. I don't know how much they are. He said he would give it to us for the rest of the day for $40. But we only have, what do we have, about 2 hours left, 3 hours? Three hours. So just thought it wasn't worth it. We were just really coming down here to hang for a few minutes. So, but just be aware of that anyway. These at the front are rentals. All right, so we're gonna head back to the ship. A little early, I guess, about 2.5 hours in advance of having to be back. But probably do a little resting. We will grab the tram right here. All right, so we're getting back on the ship. What was it? I guess we got about 4 hours in there, you think?
We're off the ship a little before 11, and what is it, like 4 now? So like 5 hours.
Okay.
And really the port date was like 10 to 6:30. So just one thing about Virgin is that they generally have longer port days. A lot of times, sometimes, like, I know in some of the itineraries, they stay till like 10 at night, different places. So, and even do some overnights, like in Ibiza and the Mediterranean cruises, and at other places. So that is another thing I love about Virgin is they tend to have longer port days. So you can get a lot done.
So
but
had a pretty good time, I think. Again, have to highlight the food in comparison to any of the other private islands and all that kind of things that we've done. This was just amazing, absolutely amazing. So one of the most popular things here on board is right here, the ice cream shop with the wonderful name. We have been meaning to come up here and have not made it, so now we're going to do it. Hello. Made sure it was the first thing we did as we came back on board.
I gotta take.
All right, so Melanie got us, let me straighten my hat there. Melanie got us reservations, or was able to change our reservations. So we are going to Pink Agave. Originally, where were we going to be?
The Wake.
We were going to be where?
The Wake, which is like their steakhouse, but I've heard not as great things about their steakhouse. Everybody seems to love Pink Agave. I know that's one of that and Gumbo.
So obviously the Mexican place on board.
Yes.
Okay. Well, cool. Definitely looking forward to checking it out. So the appetizers came out pretty quickly, so I'm not sure how quickly the main course is going to come out. So we're going to go ahead and do a quick review of everything. Melanie started off one by one, and What we got? What were your thoughts?
All right, so the shrimp.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Good 12.
Mole sauce was so good.
Yes.
Perfectly grilled.
Guacamole, no complaints. Great flavor, great. Yeah, that was good. I mean, not necessarily mind-blowing or anything, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good. I've had better, but you know, it was good.
The chicken enchilada, also good.
Yeah.
I think it could have added, this is strange for me to say this, but I think it needed a little more spice. Like, if it had been a little, like, had some cumin or ancho seasoning or something, it could have used a little more flavor. But otherwise good, like cooked well. And the corn. So this is gonna be controversial, okay? Because everybody loves the corn. It was good. It was very good.
Yeah.
It's just like every other Mexican street corn that we've had at other restaurants.
I mean, I'd say...
And even, I mean, about the same as what I make at home, to be honest. I mean...
My thing is, I don't think you can really screw up Mexican street corn.
It's good. It's very good.
Yeah.
It wasn't mind-blowing like I was expecting from everybody's prescription. And maybe they've just never had Mexican street corn before, because it is good.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like I make that as a side at home, you know, every couple of weeks or whatever. And we have it at restaurants at home, and it's basically the same. Again, it could have even used a little spice, even a little.
Yeah, no, that was one of what I thought immediately. Even a little bit of pickled jalapeno in it.
Yeah,
would have worked.
All right, so I also ordered a Texas margarita on the rocks. No salt,
regular old lime Texas margarita.
Lime
no
Texas
salt.
margarita, no salt, because I don't like that. And very good, very well made. Tasty.
She doesn't like the salt because she's already salty enough.
I am already a salty bee.
Melanie, she got the pork, and I got the duck. Melanie doesn't care for duck, so she did not try it. But we will see. What did you think of the pork?
I thought it was good. I maybe like the pork at the beach club a little better than this, but it's still good. I mean, it was very good. I'm glad I ordered it. I also think the vegan option looked really good. Kind of would have liked to have tried that. But it was very good. And I feel like this wasn't a lot of food, but yet I'm really full.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'm very full.
Yeah.
Very full. And the duck, I thought was very good. I actually did prefer it. I did try her pork, but I preferred the duck over the pork. Definitely did. So
I thought it was good.
yeah, it was good.
It was good.
You know, I don't think it was great, but it was good. It was good. All in all, you know, a good meal. I guess we have dessert. We'll see how that is.
Okay, so there were 4 dessert options. I went with the chocolate tamale, basically, and Brent went with the chocolate tacos, 2 chocolate things. I will say that this is the vegan option, and our server tried to convince me not to get it.
Carol.
Which is fine. I mean, because he knew I wasn't vegan, he just pointed that out and said he might recommend like the rum cake instead. I don't care for rum cake. I'm actually not I love Mexican food, but not Mexican desserts so much for whatever reason. So I did go with this, and also I love chocolate, but I do not like chocolate and fruit together. I know that's weird. So I kind of ate around the salsa. I thought it was good, actually. I mean, I did not like it. Brent did not care for it as much.
No, I had tried it and I did not care for it.
I thought it was good. I had a bite of his chocolate tacos, and I also don't like, I know I'm strange, but I don't like dulce de leche. So, and there's some sort of spice in there that I did not care for in the chocolate, like maybe the ancho spice. Like, I don't care for that mixed with the chocolate. So I like this better than I like that. I knew that I was right when I was picking for myself. So I do like it. I do think this is good.
Yeah, as far as for me, you know, like I said, I didn't care for hers. Mine was okay. I mean, I do like dulce de leche, but I just, I don't know. None of the options I think were
were really good on the dessert side, but
I actually really like this. I do. I mean, I'm not eating the fruit, and I like fruit separately, but I just don't like it with my chocolate.
Okay, let's